Hello, viewers. So today we have to learn this difference between immunogens, haptens, and tolerogens. What are immunogens? So immunogens are those substances which induce immunity, that when they will enter in our body, then our body will recognize them as a foreign substance and will start to produce immunity. And haptens are those substances which are very small in size and mostly non-protein in nature, and the immune system will not respond to it and will not produce immunity, and they will be termed as antigens, because antigens are those substances which have this power to recognize this product of immune response. So haptens are those substances which are antigenic in nature but are not immunogenic. And tolerogens are those substances which are present in the axis, and then mostly they are the self proteins, and they will produce tolerance or energy. So immunogen are, so if we inject the immunogen are carriers, then you see that the structure will be that it is a protein, and it has different spots which will work as antigenic determinants or epitopes. And if they have epitopes, then they will respond to protein epitopes. Yes, immune system will respond, and this response to haptens is not applicable. So comment. And injected protein, sometimes called a carrier, that elicit an immune response is called an immunogen. So synthetic epitope or haptens. So we have this tyrosine with some chemical modifications. So its response, there will be no response against it, and response to hapten would be low. And injection of a synthetic molecule, in this case, 2,4-dinitrophenyl tyrosine, by itself does not elicit an immune response, and it's called a hapten. So against hapten, there will be no immune response. But when we conjugate this with a protein that is termed as carrier protein, so hapten and carrier conjugate, when they will come together, then it will be recognized as a immunogen, and immune response will be produced against it. So injection of a hapten chemically bound to a carrier elicits an immune response to both carrier epitope and to the hapten. So if not hapten not conjugated to the carrier protein, then the immune response will be produced, and response to the protein epitope will take place, and response to the hapten will not take place because it is not conjugated now, and now it is a hapten. So injection of an unconjugated hapten and carrier does not elicit an immune response. So we come to the conclusion that immunogens are those which will induce immunity, and haptens are those substances which are antigenic in nature and not immunogenic because they are very small in size. But when they will be conjugated with a protein, then they will become immunogenic. And tolerogens are those substances which will induce tolerance, and tolerance is the non-responsiveness of the immune system. Thank you.